Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey, what's up everyone? So, you click on this video, which means you are either curious about who I am, what I do, or maybe you're just bored. Either way, welcome. My name is Nabihan UTRQ, and this is my portfolio video. In the next 11 minutes or so, I'm going to walk you through my background, my skill, my projects I have built, and the experience that have actually shaped who I am today. I know what you're probably thinking, another for portfolio video, but I promise my story is a little different because I am someone who loves both the creative world and the technical world. And I genuinely believe you don't have to choose just one. Alright, let's get into it. So, first thing first, who I am. I was born on June 6, 2009 in Tangerang, but I grew up and spent most of my life in Banjarbaru City, South Kalimantan. So yeah, I am a Kalimantan kid at heart. Growing up, I was always drawn to media. Like I would spend hours just taking photos, filming random moments, editing video just for fun. The whole world of visual storytelling honestly fascinates me. Photography, videography, design, that stuff just clicks for me naturally. But here the thing, at school, I actually choose the major in software development. And some people were surprised by that. They asked, why not multimedia? And my answer was always the same because I think technology and creativity belong together. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Flutter, React, Laravel. These aren't just tools for me. They are just another way to build and tell stories. And I think that combination, creative thinking plus technical skills, is honestly one of the most valuable things you can have as a student right now. So that is the foundation of who I am. Someone who refuses to stay in just one lane. Now let me take you through my education journey. Because honestly, it's not your typical story. I started at SD Islam Al Azhar 37 Banjarbaru for elementary school. Classic start, nothing too wild there. Then for junior high, I went to Ponpes Hidayatullah Balikpapan, a boarding school. And let me tell you, going to a pesantren was one of the most character building experience of my life. You learn independence, discipline, and how to live with people who are very different from you. Those years taught me a lot, not just academically, but as a person. And then for the high school, this is where things get interesting. I joined Idean Backpacker School Sentul. This is a program that combines formal education with real-world exposure, and it eventually led to one of the biggest adventures of my life. But I will tell you about that in the experience section. Uh, each school I went to push me in a different direction. And looking back, I think every single one of them added something unique to who I am today. Alright, let's talk skills. I like to think I have two main zones, media and software developer. On the media side, I work with photography and videography. both capturing and editing. I use tools like Canva for design work, Figma for UI prototyping, and CapCut for video editing. Content creation is something I genuinely enjoy, and I have been doing it for years now. Then, on the software development side, this is where things get technical. I'm comfortable working with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, the fundamentals of web development, React for building modern interactive user interface, Laravel and PHP for back-end web development, and Flutter with Dart for mobile app development. No, I'm not going to pretend I am a master at all these. I am still a student and I am still learning every single day. But the point is, I have put in the time to actually build things with these tools, not just read about them. And I think the hands-on experience really matters. The combination of creative tools and development skills is what makes me feel confident that I can contribute in a lot of different settings, whether it's a media team, a dev project, or something that needs proof. Okay, this is the part I am actually really excited to talk about because my experiences have been anything but ordinary. Let me start from 2020, 2022 to 2024 when I was part of the multimedia team at Portofolio Balikpapan. In this role, I was basically the school's content creator and documenter. I handled photo and video documentation for school events, managed social media content, and also served as a teacher for new members of our media group, LPPH Gutem. Teaching others when you are also still learning yourself, that's actually a really humbling experience. It pushed me to understand things more deeply because you can explain something you don't truly get. Then in 2023, I was selected as part of the media team for a major national event, Silatnas Hidayatullah 2023, held at Pondok Pesantren Hidayatullah Umul Qura in Balikpapan. My role was as a videographer and photographer under the FPPH Gutem team. Conferring a big event like that with real stakes and a real audience. That was a massive jump in my skills and my confidence. Fast forward to 2025, I became a beginner web development trainer, teaching 10th grade students at SMKN 10 Jakarta. The curriculum covered HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, standing in front of a class and actually teaching coding concept to students your own age or younger. Uh, it changed how you see yourself as a learner because suddenly you are the resource. And then there's the experience that honestly changed my life the most. From 2025 to 2026, I participated in the IDM Backpacker 20 Countries program, a one-year baccalaureate program where students travel to 20 different countries. The goal wasn't just tourism, it was about studying, building real independence, and immersing yourself in different cultures, systems, and ways of thinking. 20 countries, 1 year, that kind of exposure changed how you see the world, how you solve problems, and honestly, how you see yourself. And alongside that program in 2025, I also hosted an idea and sharing session, a meet and share event with representatives from IDN Backpacker School, Sentul, specifically for students from the Indonesian School of Cairo. Getting to share experience with students studying abroad, that was a full circle moment for me. And uh this event is due in Indonesia School of Cairo in Cairo, Egypt. Now, let's get into the fun part, the things I have actually built. My first project I want to highlight is Quranku, a Quran mobile application I built using Flutter and Dart as a school assignment. The idea was simple but meaningful. Muslims should be able to read the Quran on their phone without needing account, without any complicated setup. Just open the app and read. Quranku also has an audio player feature, so users can listen to Quran re, uh, recitation directly in the app. It was a school project, yes, but building something that has real spiritual and practical value for people, that hit different. My second project is Sabisak, which stands for Semua Bisa Masak, or in English, Everyone Can Cook. This is a recipe sharing app, also built with Flutter and Dart. In Sabisak, users can share their own recipes and explore what other people have posted. It's got user authentication, recipe categories, and a clean, simple UI design so that anyone, regardless of their cooking level, can use it comfortably. And honestly, there are more projects, but I only wanted to show you the ones I'm most proud of, the one that actually solve a real problem or mean something to me personally. Alright, we've reached the end, and if you've made it this far, honestly, thank you. That means a lot. I'm still a student, I'm still learning, I'm still figuring out a lot of things, but what I know for sure is that I'm someone who shows up, builds things, and never stops being curious. If you're a fellow student watching this, whether you're into media, into code, or into both, or anything, I just want to say you don't have to fit into one box. Your mix of interest is actually your strength. If you want to connect, collaborate, or just chat, you can find me on Instagram at nabihan.utrq. UTRQ. I genuinely love to hear from you. Alright, that is from me. Take care, stay creative, and I'll see you around. Goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.